Greetings, fire signs. So I'm coming to you with your house reading. I did make a community post saying that I will be doing 3 houses per element. So let's get started. So the first house you received was the 8th house, and it talks about, in this house, it talks about Psyche. Okay, so the Princess of Cups came out. You can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio who's a cross watcher, or you can have any of those signs in your natal chart. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, next we have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So, the Ace of Cups reversed talks about being let down, feeling depressed and disappointed. And then we have Justice. And it says cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. Okay. Next after that, we have a Tower. Unwanted change or upheaval. I feel like whatever this is, fire signs, the truth coming out is what will cause this Tower moment. Okay. And then we have the Two of Wands, and it says waiting for results. Travel plans, make a choice. Okay. So basically, when it comes to, basically, I feel like with the 8th house and it being under Psyche, just being grounded, mind, body, and soul to be able to make a healthy decision for you. Okay. And whether you're a Princess of Cups, a Knight of Cups, or a Knight of Pentacles, just take what resonates, what doesn't, don't feel obligated to make it fit. Okay. Next, we have the first house, and in the first house, you received head or face. Okay, so the first card that came out, and I did clarify each house using the Zillage Tarot. So the first card that came out was the Moon card, and this talks about unseen problems, voluntary changes, and trusting your intuition. Okay, so that goes back to me saying, with your first house, the Psyche, basically making sure you're grounded, mind, body, and soul. That way, you're able to make a sane decision. Okay. Next, you receive the Ace of Swords, and this talks about new ideas. You could be someone, or you can also be someone who may be having a surgery. And then it talks about mental clarity. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of mental here for the fire signs. You could be a highly intuitive person. Okay. Next, you receive the Prince of Swords for the first house, head or face. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, who's a cross watcher, or you could have these signs in your chart. Then we have the Ace of Wands, and this talks about inspiration and the urge to create. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And next, following that, we have Strength, which talks about self-love, unconditional love, and self-respect and courage. Okay. I feel like here it's a situation where it's gonna take a lot of strength. I feel like it's a huge decisions being made here, and it will take a lot of trust, strength to make the right decision, because it can possibly be, I'm not even gonna say possibly, but it could be some type of manipulation here. Okay, so just make sure that you are trusting your gut. Okay, so next we have the 9th house, and this is talking about surrounding study. Okay, so you got strength again. Okay, and when I'm saying the word study, Spirit is telling me like people you come in contact with, they're saying study them as much as they study you. I don't know who that may resonate for, but study them as much as they study you. Okay, so pay attention to your body. Pay attention to, to energy. Energy does not lie. Okay, pay attention to how you feel when you come in contact with certain people. I'm picking up that's what Spirit is meaning by study here. Okay. And then we have the Four of Wands, and this talks about completion, celebration, family, friends, reunions. And then we have the Temperance. Um, this talks about balance, harmony, patience, having self-control, moderation. And then we have a prince and a prince of wands that popped up here. This talks about a hasty child, okay? Sometimes even cruel, okay? You could have a child who's a fire sign, okay? Or they may have fire in their chart, but something about a Prince of Wands here. And then we have Eight of Cups. This talks about withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, or spirit is saying this could be an adult who possesses childlike energy. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups, like I said, which talks about retreat, moving on, abandonment. Okay. So it could be something that this childlike energy or this child is abandoning or withdrawing from. Okay. Then we have the Hierophant. This talks about traditions, covenant, expectations, and conformity. Okay. And then we have Princess of Wands. This talks about joyful feelings, are at times unsteady and at times only superficial. Okay, so I feel like so you could have a child or children. Both can be fire signs. Both can have fire sign placement. This could be one individual who possesses these energies. Okay, we know tarot has no gender. Okay, so yes, that is everything I have for you, fire signs. Definitely take what resonates, what doesn't. Don't feel obligated to make it fit. I will have a link in the description box, like I say all the time in my readings, where you can receive a free natal chart. You just go on there, put in your name, your date of birth, time of birth if you know it, city and state, and you can basically reference more information in your chart, and you can reference back to this reading where spirit has given you 3 houses, which in your reading fire signs you have the 8th house, which surrounds the psyche. You have the 1st house, which talks about head or face, and then you have the study, which is the 9th house. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Gratitude for supporting my platform, and I will talk to you all in the next video.